Set up your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. Learn how to set up your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. If you're switching to a new device. If you want to transfer your information from another device to your new iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch, follow these steps. From another iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch from an Android device. Make sure that you back up your previous iOS device so that you can transfer the content to the new device. If you're setting up your first iOS device. If you already set up your new device but want to start over, learn how to erase your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. Otherwise, follow these steps. Turn on your device. You'll see hello in many languages. Follow the steps to get started. If you're blind or have low vision, you can turn on voiceover or zoom from the hello screen. When asked, choose your language. Then tap your country or region. This affects how information looks on your device, including date, time, contacts, and more. Get help if your device won't turn on, or if it's disabled or requires a passcode. If you have another device on iOS 11, use Quick Start. If you have another device that's running iOS 11, you can use it to automatically set up your new device with Quick Start. Bring the two devices close together, and then follow the instructions. If you don't have another iOS 11 device, tap Setup manually to continue. Activate your device. You need to connect to a Wi-Fi network, a cellular network, or iTunes to activate and continue setting up your device. Tap the Wi-Fi network that you want to use or select a different option. If you're setting up an iPhone or iPad, Wi-Fi plus cellular, you might need to insert your SIM card first. Get help if you can't connect to Wi-Fi or if you can't activate your iPhone. Set up Touch ID or Face ID and create a passcode. On some devices, you can set up Touch ID or Face ID. With this feature, you can use your fingerprint or face recognition to unlock your device and make purchases. Tap Continue and follow the instructions, or tap Setup later. Next, set a 6-digit passcode to help protect your data. You need a passcode to use features like Touch ID, Face ID, and Apple Pay. If you'd like a 4-digit passcode, custom passcode, or no passcode, tap Passcode options. Restore or transfer your information and data. If you have an iCloud or iTunes backup, or an Android device, you can restore or transfer your data from your old device to your new device. If you don't have a backup or another device, select Set up as New Device. Sign in with your Apple ID. Enter your Apple ID and password, or tap Don't have an Apple ID or forgot it. From there, you can recover your Apple ID or password, create an Apple ID, or set it up later. If you use more than one Apple ID, tap Use different Apple IDs for iCloud and iTunes. When you sign in with your Apple ID, you might be prompted for a verification code from your previous device. Set up Siri and other services. Next, you'll be asked to set up or enable services and features, like Siri. On some devices, you'll be asked to speak a few phrases so that Siri can get to know your voice. If you signed in with your Apple ID, follow the steps to set up Apple Pay and iCloud Keychain. Choose settings for App Analytics, True Tone, and Home button. Decide whether to share information with app developers. Next, turn on True Tone if your iPhone or iPad supports it. True Tone adjusts the color and intensity of your display to make images appear more natural. If you have an iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, you can adjust the click for your home button. If you have an iPhone X, learn more about the gestures you can use. Finish up. Tap Get Started to begin using your device. Make a safe copy of your data by backing up, and learn about more features in the user guide. Thanks and stay tuned. Please subscribe to our channel. Set up your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. Learn how to set up your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. If you're switching to a new device. If you want to transfer your information from another device to your new iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch, follow these steps. From another iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch from an Android device.